This morning I did not want to get up and go for a run, like, at all. But do you know what? I told myself there is a version of me today that has ran a mile already, and I want to find that version of me. I want to find the version that got up, got out and got it done regardless, because if I've run a mile and I want to stop my run and go home because I can't do it today, that's the person I want to listen to, not me who's tired, hasn't even got changed. So I've done one better and I am nearly 2.5 miles. I'm at 2.43 miles and I'm good. I'm happy. I've also got my boy. There he is. Stormy! Storm! Not bothered, not interested. He's just leading the way. And today's plan of action is to try and do a 10k. I thought today would be good to do a 10k because I need to test my watch. If you haven't seen last week's video, I'm going to link it up there. Go and have a look and see. My Garmin has been really messing me up. Cut a long story short, a few things have been going wrong, and every time I get to a 6 mile or thereabouts, my watch will cut out, just turn off, and then when it comes back on, I've lost distance, but it only seems to lose everything past 6 mile. I ran 8 mile and only clocked 6. So I'm testing my watch now. So we will see how it gets on, and I will let you know at the end of the run how it went. Whew. I'm doing a bit of an incline now. Whew. And we are back. 10k completed. Wasn't too bad actually. Like, the inclines, they weren't fun. I struggled, but the rest of it, I really did just get into the flow, and I'm really happy that I decided to hang out with the version of me that decided to run today and not the version of me that decided to make excuses and not run today. I had fun with the version I chose, and I want to be her every day. But the watch is fine, saved. I thought it would be fine for a 10k. The test really is to push it further. I didn't want to do that because I only just about managed to get Storm to complete a 10k. The reason I did get him to do the full distance is because he was like up and down. Sometimes he was struggling and then he'd have like a burst of energy and he was absolutely fine. And the whole time he was struggling, I was roughly the amount of distance that I needed to get this run 10k done away from the house. So I just kept thinking, well, I'm heading back anyway. So I was just unsure as to whether I should just stop the run and just carry on walking, but he did it, he was fine. Now I feel like I've really set the week up well, and I've just got to decide what I'm going to do tomorrow. Don't know yet, but you're going to find out in 1 second. Guys, I'm just trying so hard to get myself out and run. Can you tell? No, but honestly, it's Thursday and yesterday was a rest day for me, an active rest day. I took Storm out for a walk after Matt came back from work, so Matt's back home now. We went for a dog walk. It was really nice. I mean, I don't normally film clips of my dog walk, but we did a decent dog walk with Storm. And then I was telling myself, I'm gonna go for a long run. I'm gonna really test my watch, because I didn't obviously go much further than 6 miles on Tuesday. So I'm gonna go further. I don't know how far, but I wanna go further. I mean, if I could recreate that 8 miler that I did, that would be ideal, because it didn't work properly when I did those 8 miles, so I could repeat that. But the weather has been horrific. See, can you hear the excuses flooding through already? The weather has been really bad, so it won't be as runnable, like the route and the paths, because it's a lot of it is trail basically. They won't be as runnable. And when I walked on some of the paths yesterday, like even just walking, I was slip sliding around and I got mud all up my leggings. So the thought of me getting out and doing the run today, it just puts me off. I'd rather do 8 miles somewhere else if I'm going to do it, but where? Like, that's the problem with living here. I've got so many routes that I can just run. Like, I have the plane that I can just make mileage But the problem is when it's bad weather, I just don't have access to it. And like, I don't mind. I'll go for a trail run and I'll go for a ruddy mine, and I don't care. Like, it's fine. I don't need to hit certain paces. I'm not training for London Marathon to hit a certain time. I just want to make sure I'm in a good position to enjoy it. That's what I care about. I want a good time over a good time, you know. And everything is just putting me off. It's really bad weather. I did the school run, and on the school run it was pouring down with rain, and then I came back, checked the weather, and it was going to continue. That rain was going to continue for the next hour. So I did some housework. You might even be able to hear my tumble dryer on. I've got loads of washings on, put things away, done the washing up, cleaned the kitchen. The rain has stopped. It's now 10:51. Sorry, that was upside down. My watch is fully charged, 100%. I made sure I did that, and I'm just trying to convince myself to go, and I just can't get myself to go. So what I've done is I've just given in. I've said to myself, okay, what do I want to do instead? I've put the heating on, I've sat on the sofa, I've got the TV on, I've made myself a tango, and I'm just gonna have this moment to sit and chill. And when I'm done, I'm going to get up and I'm going to run. How far it's gonna be, I don't know. Where I'm gonna go, I don't know. All of that's irrelevant. I'm just gonna give in and let myself have this moment, because I think maybe I just need to just sit and chill for a second. I have plenty of time to do this today because I've got nothing else on. I've got until I need to pick my daughter up from school. I'm just gonna see if this is gonna work, because I basically was telling myself, I'm not gonna do it. I can't go out. I'm not gonna go out. I don't want to do it. I'm going to persevere. I'm going to see this through, and I'm okay. I'm allowing myself to sit and have some me time, because it's not a bad thing. Maybe I just need to do this before I go for my run. Hopefully the next time you see me, I'm out in the freezing cold, loving life. I'm out and it's cold. I don't know about the enjoying life part, but I'm not very happy because I'm in a bit of a mess, guys. Basically, I've got gym short leggings on and I can feel a small hole. If you know, you know. Go back and rewatch old videos. I'm not happy about that. So I took a risk putting these on, but it's so cold, I need leggings. I haven't bought a new pair yet. I've got so many in baskets, but I can't afford it right now. So in the baskets they will stay. But my quad, my left quad is giving me some issues. I'm in an iron now about how far I should go. It instantly started hurting, like as soon as I started running. There was people around, so that's why I didn't stop. I kept going. It has eased off. I just had to stop to cross the road, and then when I started again, the pain was there again. So I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it. Like, it's okay now. It just feels like a bit of an ache now. So I'm just gonna have to keep that in mind. The fact that I got myself out is a win, but I didn't get myself out to get injured. So I'm done 1.75 so far. So I'm gonna play it by ear from now. I am back now and I'm all washed, clean, and I feel really, really good. The run itself felt really good. I had a lot of extra calories yesterday, and I truly believe that that is why I felt so good and so strong and comfortable on that run. I feel like I've just not been fueling myself correctly for the runs that I've been going out and doing. I felt strong on the run. I felt good. It wasn't sluggish and horrible. But two issues with that run. One of them, two men decided to shout nasty things at me, and it really, really knocked my confidence. It's just crap, isn't it? The second issue I have, the bigger issue I have, is my quad on my left leg. It's really sore. I don't know if I've mentioned it in any of the prior clips to this, but my quad has been feeling a little bit sore on and off. Nothing really to kind of like write home about. I did mention it to Matt and he was like, okay. And then that kind of made me think, yeah, okay. But the only time I really felt it was when I was coming down the stairs. Literally just like the front of my leg. So like from my hip down to my knee, like at the front, it's there. And I do feel like I've had this before and I can't remember how I fixed it, which is really, really helpful for everyone involved. I think I've decided that I'm not gonna run until it doesn't feel sore. So I'm just gonna write off the rest of the week and then just kind of like see how it goes. Which is a shame because I'm doing these weekly vlogs and I'm trying to train for London Marathon. I want to be clocking more miles. I also need to do the long run as well. But anyway, I did cut that run shorter because of my leg and because this being yelled at is just not, it's just not it. So at the moment, that is the plan for the rest of the week. I'm going to stick with dog walks and I'm not even going to strength train. I'm not going to do any of that. But that is Thursday. That is my update and that is what's going on. And thank goodness all these issues with my watch and my leg and my mental health has all happened now and not towards race day. I want everything to be gleaming on race day. I want to be in the best mood. I want to be happy. And I will be because all these issues, we're shooing them away now. So I'm going to look at it in that mindset. Fingers crossed that my leg's going to be okay. I think it will be. I'm not that worried, but it was quite sore and I can feel it just moving around now. A bit nervous about getting off this sofa, to be honest.
It's marathon day. I'm doing the Big Feet New Forest Christmas Trail Marathon. Just gotta take it easy, see how my leg holds up. Obviously this is my first event since Manchester and since my injury. I've been running, it feels fine. I think today I'm just going to run, walk, get the distance done, big test on the leg, and I'll give you some updates on the way through. The weather isn't great, it's a bit wet, and I've been told that about 3 miles from the finish line there's an ankle deep ford to go through, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good day. So 7 miles in, just at the 1 hour mark. Yeah, so far so good. The route is very muddy, very slippery, very wet. I'd give up trying to keep the feet dry. Yeah, so far so good. Under 13 miles in. Yeah, I just feel unfit, if I'm honest. Having not run this sort of distance for nearly 7 months, I just feel really unfit, but I'm doing okay. So we are 15 miles in. Yeah, I forgot to say earlier. Oh, sorry, the wind, if you can hear me, another wind getting quite bad now. Rain as well. Lovely day for it. Yeah, I forgot to say earlier, my longest run since my injury before today was 8 miles. And we're now at 15, so I've almost doubled it. And I'm still injury free, still pain free. All things considered, today is going quite well. Although I do feel unfit. Still doing an okay time, but I'm not here for a time. I just feel a bit lethargic because this is the longest run for a long time, talking like 7 months. But yeah, I'm just here to enjoy today, tick off my last marathon for 2025, get home with my legs still intact. That's the plan. Two hours 51 in, 18.5 miles done. I'm doing well. The annoying thing is at the moment is 2 hours 51 into Manchester Marathon. I was finished, but I've still got 7.5 miles left today. A bit different timing wise. So we are now just under 24 miles in. We're nearly done. Route has been pretty wet, very muddy, very slippery in places. Partly on gravel, which isn't too bad. Yeah, the knees held up really well. I'm so surprised. Like, I've done all of this with pain-free. My only niggle is in my hip, where I slipped earlier and I jolted it a little bit. That's it. The weather's horrendous. But what do you expect for a UK trail race in December? It's gonna be wet. It's gonna be miserable. But I've enjoyed it. It's been good. The first event back, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Yeah, 2 miles from the finish, or 2.5 miles from the finish. I'll see you there.
Oh, and would you look at this? He only went and finished it in a time that I personally could only ever really dream of at this point. Yeah, it's me again, by the way. I've just had to take over this voiceover because Matt decided to film his last clip in his car, which is fair enough. He did say that the weather took a real turn for the worse, which, considering what we just watched, I can only imagine what it ended up being like. But because he was sat in his car talking, he was blasting music at the same time, and I don't want to get a copyright strike. So big thumbs up for this video for Matt, because he did really, really well for the run and for the vlogging. He's just mentioning here that he ended up feeling really great. He's finishing off the year with one final marathon, and he's really happy with the results. Since then, he's pain-free, he feels great, and honestly, this is just the best like reaction to a marathon that his body could have. I'm so happy for him. It's now just Christmas get over with, and then he can focus on getting training for Boston Marathon. Buzzing for him.